All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. Last time we went through Kefka's tower and we attempted to defeat Kefka. We failed several times. I've been thinking about what we are going to do now, and I've also been talking with my friend that's a big fan of this game, who's been watching the videos, and I have some ideas. I've been given some ideas, and I have some of my own. The first thing is... where's our good party? We need to equip these guys, especially Terra, with... that's not that important. Stuff that'll keep her from getting silenced. A ribbon. And Sabin as well needs a ribbon. How many ribbons do I have? 2? Okay. Actually, you know what? Sabin's maybe not the right answer. Cyan. Is the guy that we end up usually healing with if we can't with Terra for some reason. So let's give it to him. Plus, he's... no, that's correct. So let's start there. So my friend's recommendation was to go somewhere else and grind out a few levels, which I was actually thinking about doing anyway, but I was thinking about just doing it here in the tower. I don't want to have to leave the tower. So let's do this. Let's take one more crack at it. Oh. Let's take one more crack at it. And if it doesn't work out, then we'll figure out what our next steps are. Because we got close. I mean, I feel like we got close. We really didn't, though, did we? Because we got to the final thing and barely even... I'm sure he's got a shitload of hit points, so... let me think for a minute. Sorry, I got like some kind of bug bite or something on me. Alright. Just gonna get through all this dialogue. And then we're going to take a crack at it. Apparently there's some dinosaur forest that's really good for grinding. But it's going to require me to leave the whole... which wouldn't take too long since we can turn encounters off. But let's try this one time. The first time I fought him, it took forever, but I've learned several things about how to speed things up since then. Like what parts to attack and when and yada yada. So... I really want to beat this game today. I would fucking love that. Come on. Bring it! Okay. Let's do Locke after that, and then Celeste. And then Morrow, and then Mog, and then Go-Go, and then Setzer, and then Strago, and then Realm. Alright, here we go. Don't forget you have that elemental attack. So her magic is going to go way faster now because I took that hairpin off. So let's just keep an eye on that. Ooh. Ooh. And don't forget you can go Saiyan with Terra once you get to Kefka. That's going to be easy to forget. Just real quick, what's everyone's... Ah, he's got Phoenix. She's got that, okay. Crushes all enemies with seismic waves. So we'll pull all that stuff out when we get to Kefka. I don't want to do it before then. Restores HP to all allies. Yeah, good. Okay, that's... So let's switch to Aura Cannon and maybe go ahead and okay. We need to get an ether of some kind to Terra at some point. We're still okay. That would have been maybe a good time to do it, but we can do it here. This is a lot more hectic of a phase, but I think we can still handle it. We're mostly healed up. Yeah, don't forget Sabin has that Phoenix ability. Boy, she's running out of ether, out of magic quickly. Okay, what's this gonna... Southern Cross? Okay, what's it gonna do? Let's do that. Still got all 4 targets? Okay. Whatever. Okay. Shit. Alright, Cyan, let's get a heal in. Does that heal everyone? Yeah, okay. A lot of those status effect things are missing because of the ribbons. That's good. Is that all of us? Oh, good. Oh, good. That unfroze us? Love it. That makes sense. Edgar's silenced. That's not that big a deal. Oh, we're good. We're down a target. Down to 2. Okay, time. Your turn, Terra. Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh, Jesus. That always looks way worse than it ends up being. Oh, that's gonna kill Terra. Nope. Okay, still breathing. No, keep doing what you're doing. I was gonna take a second to heal Edgar's silence, but I need to heal again. And I need to keep the pressure on with the other 2 guys. Okay. God damn it. Is that... Okay. Let's go switch to Flurry. Oh, I need to get you off of that attack, Sabin. Any day now, Terra. Oh god, that's not good. I really would have liked to get that heal off before we enter a new phase. Is that's gonna reset everything, right? Or does it? Maybe it doesn't work that way? I don't remember. We need to stay vigilant here and stay off of auto battle, because I don't want to be accidentally targeting the wrong one here. Yeah, that's fucking horse shit. I think we decided Eclipse was better, didn't we? Okay, don't do Aura Cannon on the fucking Angel or whatever, the Mother Mary looking bitch. Just, okay, so we stuck with Rager? Oh no, Raging Fist. That's what it was Raging Fist. MP's looking okay. What does this hit for? Yeah. Let's try Flurry and see how that goes. No, no. Stick with Eclipse. Yeah, but could you target the other one, please? Jesus Christ. I can't... Oh, did that do it? Let's go. Oh shit, Edgar's dead. That's okay. I need to get, Terra another elixir. Shit. Okay. Repose. Oh no, he's not dead, is he? Oh no. What is repose? It's just an auto kill? Okay. Who we got? Locke and Celeste? It's possible. God, their HP is so garbage. Okay. This is such a long fucking fight, dude. Fuck off, just shut up. It's one target? Okay. Faraga hits okay. Oh god damn it. What am I supposed to do about that? I mean, are you kidding me? It's just one-shotting? It's just because she... I mean, that would have one-shotted anyone. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, that's a one-shot. I'm level 99. I'm still getting one-shotted by that. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Okay. Oh, she got silenced. Okay, great. Great. Great, 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 great. Okay. No. God damn it. Where's Saban when you need him? I'm just gonna kill her again. He can stay dead. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. What cures silence? I need to start doing some damage. I mean, if he can just one-shot anybody he wants, I guess that's the idea, right? He can just one-shot whoever the fuck he wants. Let's go fucking grind. But that's not gonna solve that problem. That's not gonna solve that. The problem I just ran into is not gonna be solved by any amount of grinding. If I had had my whole party I could have maybe gotten it done. I can't help it, I gotta go again. I don't want to sit here and fucking grind out levels. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a video of that. Maybe I'll just do it off recording. I need the ability to be able to raise. I should be using re-raise. And Curaga with Sabin until everyone's got re-raise. And then maybe I'd be good. God, I wish I could skip this shit. I need to keep my dudes alive, but I can't. They're gonna get one-shotted. There's nothing I can do about that. They need to be able to bounce back quickly. All right. All right. Let's go again. Will re-raise carry over to the next fight? Because if so, I should cast it now. guess we're gonna find out. Go ahead and heal after this one, though. All right, last one. That ought to keep my head above water a little bit better. Okay, it's just the one now. Well, that fucked me. Oh, thank Christ! Okay. Okay. When Edgar or Sabin die, we'll find out if they have it too. Okay, so you need to heal everyone and then give it back to Cyan. Or maybe to yourself first. Oh no, Nick, that is not acceptable. What? Why did that whole thing miss? Miss? Why is it why miss? You can't cast re-raise on yourself? Oh no. Miss! Oh. You need to heal. And then you need to... So that's gonna thaw me, right? Okay. Okay. Don't miss this time. Alright. We're gonna find out if it carries over. Fuck you. What does Dispel do? Does that take off the re-raise? Guess we're gonna find out. Fuck you. I know the red flashes haste, or whatever color it is. Is there some way to know if somebody has a re-raise on them? There we go, there's one down. Sabin has that Phoenix ability too. Just remember that. Oh yeah. This whole thing. Great. Well, Edgar's probably gonna die. And did not get re-raised. Tara, go ahead. Thank you. Any day now, Sabin. Any fucking day. Oh, god damn it. I'm doing this again? No reposting, or reposing, or whatever the fuck. Okay, you need to get some more mana. Ugh, but not this turn. Edgar, you can elixir her. It's just the one guy now? I don't remember. Yes, baby. Oh, fuck, he had re-raise. That's fine. Speaking of which, as soon as this is over, we probably ought to, I don't know, is it worth it? That dispel is probably... any fucking day now, Tara. Lord. What are you doing? Okay, we're all still alive. But I gotta get my heals off now. Nobody do anything but heal for a minute. Sabin, be ready with your Phoenix ability in case you need it, because he might fucking wipe us all out. Oh, it's all still... oh, fuck. I didn't realize I was on... No, no, no. Raging Fist, Nick. Not the other one. Okay. Little bit of breathing room. Good. Re-raise. On Sabin first. Need to heal again. Maybe with Cyan next time. Oh, good. It's just the one now. Okay, who do we have re-raise on? You know what? It really doesn't make a ton of sense, does it? This is the... oh! I just saw it. What kind of damage is this gonna do? Oh my fucking god. Edgar's gonna die. Will that work? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Sabin's got re-raise. I bet we can kill him before Cyan's countdown happens. What's this gonna be? Oh, all that bullshit. Okay. Hey, 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 hey! God damn it! Wake Cyan up, please. I need to start curing these statuses. No! You know what? If I was going to pick one for him to do that to, if that would be the one. That would be the one. I think I might be alright? Question mark? I don't know, dude. If he's going to be fucking one-shotting me. I need to get cured up and then re-raised up. Edgar, or Sabin, do a Curaga while Terra's re-raising. Edgar, you can attack. You're doing the best job on single targets anyway. Celeste, I don't know, I'll figure it out. You can cure these, you can cure Sabin's silence. That would be nice, actually. Alright, see if we can figure this out. Yeah, I know you have shit to say. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy right now. What's your... Edgar... Should have cast it on myself, actually. Jesus. Shit, Christ, dude. That is so fucking brutal. Damn it. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with Celeste. I don't know what to do with Celeste. I'm not hitting him for enough. That is insanity, dude. Yeah. I mean... If I could just keep some of that fucking going. Fuck me, dude. The end draws near? Oh god, what does that mean? Well, we're not dead. That was a waste. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait a minute. What's Edgar's, oh, it doesn't matter. He's silenced anyway. Oh no, fuck me. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Sabin, use your, Phoenix ability. He can't. I'm gonna have to heal him. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, go ahead and... Hold on a second. Big bitch. Only one boss killed me 4 times, and that was the blue smelter demon. Just a slightly badder, much bluer version of the original smelter demon. Now we're starting to get into the heavy hitters with the bosses that killed me 5 times. Ruin Sentinels, classic gank fight, and early too. Same thing with the Belfry Gargoyles, actually. Aldia was hard just because as a melee build, I have no idea how to deal with a boss that's usually on fire. And the Ancient Dragon... Alright, sorry. What is this Forsaken thing? Please, just don't kill Sabin. You do whatever you want, just don't kill Sabin. Let's fucking go. Does that raise everyone? No, it doesn't. So yeah, we need the Curaga. Good. Nope. Come on, baby. God damn it! Yeah, I know, the end draws near, I know. You have a Rise? You have Curaga too. Do that. Well, it did some damage, a little bit at least. Oh no. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get that heal off. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Be dead. Are you dead? You're dead, right? He's fucking dead. We fucking did it. No grinding. No fucking grinding. Just a lot of time on this final boss. Let's fucking go. That was hard, dude. That was hard. Just based on, I guess, what level I was at. Oh, wait. Are we done? Okay, okay. Okay, just Tara had to make sure she took care of the group before we moved on. The tower's collapsing! There's no time to lose! Come on, the airship's just ahead! Come on, everybody, we can make it if we work together! Tara, what's wrong? My magicite pill! Oh no. That doesn't look good. Is Tara dying? The magicite! Magic is disappearing! If espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Tara? Come with me! I can use the last of my power to guide you out! A book, yeah. Yeah, cool book. I'm trying to think, because I know I'm about to have to do my review of this game. I'm trying to think of my points, negative points. There are some things about this game that reduce it in ranking, but they're not objective complaints. They're like preference issues. I'm trying to think of objective complaints. Some issues with the UI, minor ones. Oh! Is this credits? Not really. When we get to real credits, then we'll... Oh yeah, we're gonna see there, yeah. Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. It's a button, bro. It's a button. Just push it. There you go. I do believe I'm getting better, though. Yeah, great. Great job. Why don't you stick to the sword? Nobody gives a fuck about Setzer. We can skip this. We can skip this part. Fuck you, Setzer. Gabbiani. Gabbiani. Is Setzer Italian? Wait! Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. Okay, bud. Do your finger wag. That was what you always used to say, wasn't it, Daryl? Oh yeah, Daryl. I guess it would say then, if it said Sabin, instead of saying Sabin as Sabin, it would say whatever I named him. Donkey Balls as Sabin. That would have been my go-to for him. It's not like I wanted to dump all that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you. That's why I went off to become stronger. Okay, can this wait? Is he flipping us off? Mog as Mog.
Help me, Kubo! The fur! Watch the fur! I'm not a stuffed animal, Kubo!
Oh, I was like, who's that? Is there a pirate that I didn't pick up?
It won't open!
Ah! Wah! Go-Go as Go-Go. Go-Go Williams.
Both buttons have to be pressed at the same time, in exactly the same way.
Go-Go mimic Celeste. Yeah, okay. Oh, rip Go-Go. Gao is Gao. What are you doing in there? What's that? That's not Gao.
Shortcut! Take shortcut!
Oh, okay. Falling down the mountain is the quickest shortcut on the mountain.
Shortcut! Take shortcut!
That's a murder. That's a murder, Gao. We got it on camera. Guilty. Locke as Locke. What's Locke's last name? I think this is the first time we're seeing most of these last names, right? Oh, Locke doesn't get a... Okay. Oh, they're gonna get one together. I see, I see.
Come on, this place is breaking apart!
Run, bitch! You dum-dum.
Locke! I won't let go, I promise! Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that?
Push her. Ah, fuck. Pull a Gao. Tara as Tara Lockhart? No, that's Tifa. Branford. Tara as the albino treasure troll.
Father?
Tara, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade away as well, but perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you will be able to remain here as a human. but probably not. This is your last moment. Oh, fuck. Can we skip Realm? Nobody gives a fuck about Realm. Arrow-me? Arrow-knee? Arrow-knee? Skyrim reference?
Grandpa, you can't give up yet!
I'm sorry.
Any more whining out of you and I'll paint your picture.
Oh no, anything but that.
But you know, someday I really would like to paint your portrait on canvas, I mean.
Oh, look what you've done. You got me all misty-eyed. Now I can't see or whatever. It's going too fast. If I'm doing the voices, you know, I can't read. I'm not speed reading over here. Shadow as Shadow. Ripped Shadow. You're just gonna show him dead on the mountainside? This is my favorite walking path. You motherfuckers left me for dead. I didn't mean to. Is that any consolation? No! Strago as Strago. Stragomagus. Stragamaga. Maga? Oh no, Strago. Fucking boomer. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shown up by a bunch of kids. Or a little painter kid. Gotcha! And you, as the player.
Follow me!
We're done, right? We better. I'm done. The last piece of magicite.
Terra, you've done enough. Your power's getting weaker.
Sorry, I'm multitasking just a touch.
Terra isn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Don't give up hope, Katerin. I won't either.
I don't give a fuck about Katerin and Dwayne. Fuck those guys. Rip. Rip everyone. Is oh, okay, alright. Not yet.
Terra? Terra!
Oh no, she decapitated? Oh no, that's her ponytail. That'd be a weird twist.
Thank you, Setzer.
I told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world.
There we go. Credits, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. What happened? Why is it on black? Okay. All right. Couple of things here. Get out of my fucking way. Couple of things here. So we did it. We're gonna turn the music down all the way because I don't want this to get copyright struck. This part to get copyright stricken. Okay. So we did it. That's credits, baby. All right. First things first. The bottom center of the screen says that we've beaten 40 games in 2025 and 593 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are lies. They're lies. We've now beaten 41 games in 2025 and 594 since we started doing this. Let's go. All right, let's talk about the ups and downs of Final Fantasy VI, shall we? Here's the deal. This isn't exactly my kind of game, and I'll get into why in a little bit, but there are some things about this game, several things, in fact, that are undeniably excellent. There are some things about this game that are undeniably excellent. Let's start off with the story. As far as JRPGs go, classic JRPGs, 2D JRPGs like this one, this is the best story of any that I've ever encountered. I really liked Final Fantasy IV a lot, but I do think this one is better. There are some issues that I have with it, but I think overall it is the best story. It's got the best all-around cast of characters. It's not necessarily because of what goes down as far as like the major plot points in the game. I think maybe Final Fantasy IV and maybe even 5 did some things better there. But what makes this game really special when it comes to the story is that it's got so many very interesting characters. Locke is Terra is a super interesting character. Celeste is a super interesting character. Locke, Cyan. I mean, I could go on. There's a ton of really the villains. There's a ton of really interesting characters in this game, and I think that's what really propels the story for the most part. So the story is up to this point among the Final Fantasy PIXEL remasters or whatever. This is the best one story-wise. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm probably not qualified to really judge, like how innovative this game was for the time. I'm sure that it was an extremely innovative game, and a lot of people that played this when they were kids saw a lot of things that they'd never seen before in video games. That's harder for me to gauge because I'm playing it in 2025, but I'm sure that's true. So just the way that the game is formatted, where the way that, I don't want to get into spoilers, but the way that it's split up is really cool, and not tropey or normal for the time, I would imagine. So all of that's really great. Personally, one of the things that I loved the most about this game was the Esper system. It's a little bit of an infancy of materia, a little bit, but it's a little bit simpler than that. But it was really satisfying to see people master their Esper materia, so to speak. Mastering the Espers and in learning all those figuring out different ways to learn spells. I really, really loved that. I think maybe I like the job system in 5 just slightly better. I really, really liked that. I also really loved the weapon upgrade system in 2, but still that I might like the job system just slightly more in 5, but if this isn't my favorite magic system in a game, in a Pixel remaster, it's at least my second favorite. And it just worked really well. The game is gorgeous. I don't know, like, there's certain parts that I was thinking, like, is this in the Pixel remaster or is this in the original? Because that would be really impressive on SNES hardware. And so I'm sure not all of it was, but I don't really know where the line is. But in any case, in 2025, playing the Pixel Remaster, you get scenes like this, and it is a beautiful game. It's got that pixel art is just, it's so good. All of Pixel Remasters have been really great, but this is probably the best. As far as, here's the deal. This game is not going to rank as high as it deserves, because this isn't exactly my kind of game. So let me get into. Hold on. What's this? So we covered the positives. We need to cover the negatives whenever this is done. Are we even going to speak, or are we just going to jump around? If you're going to interrupt this, do it for a good reason. What are we doing? Edgar's flipping us off again? Good, I'm glad we stopped everything for this. What are you? Realm, that's an adult gesture. Not okay. I'm telling Strago. We get it. They're all happy and they're living their lives. I get it. Hasn't this point been driven home already? Are you gonna give me some actual dialogue, or are we just fucking around? Okay. Tara's letting her freak flag fly. I should have just kept talking, I guess. I thought we were going to get more story or something. We good? There we go. That's going to stay on that screen, right? Good. All right. That being said, there are some things about this game that are going to keep it from ranking super high. Honestly, this game's not going to rank as high as it deserves because of my preferences, not because the game's bad or there's actual problems with the game. Although I do have a couple of complaints that are actually objective complaints. One is a small one and one's kind of a bigger one. The small one is that the UI is not complete. There are certain things that there is just no way to know. if you're not looking at a walkthrough or a guide. I'll give you an example. Earlier in the game, I had a flame shield on one of my members, and then they were getting smoked by a wind attack at one point in the game, and I had no idea why that one character was taking so much damage. It wasn't until a friend of mine that's been watching these playthroughs texted me saying, hey, that shield's weak to wind. He's going to take a shitload of damage. Check it out in the menus. Well, it's not in the menus. I looked everywhere. There is absolutely nowhere in the game. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I looked everywhere in the menus, and there is no indicator that the flame shield is weak to wind. It's just, I think that's what it was. It was some kind of elemental thing like that. I believe it was a flame shield that was weak to wind. It's not in the menus. There is no way to know if you're just, unless you just figure it out on your own. It's not written down anywhere in the game. So there's just certain things that are missing. I don't know if that was true in the original or not. I recognize that there are a lot of games like this, and even some more current games where that kind of info is left out deliberately. But A, I'm not certain that's the case here. And B, even if it is, in my opinion, that's a less than ideal choice. It's not my idea of fun to be confused in that way. And I think most people would agree with me. But yeah, if I'm really paying attention and I've got my thinking cap on and I'm really good at this kind of game, I might be able to figure something like that out on my own. But I wasn't. And at the end of the day, it really shouldn't matter. It should be in there somewhere. But that's a little bit of a nitpicky thing. My only big objective complaint about this game, I'll say it's an objective complaint because I know it's not a preference thing. In my opinion, the game is worse off for this. The villain, Kefka. He's like a child Saturday morning cartoon villain. I had this idea of Kefka built up in my mind of this awesome villain that was like this deep character, kind of like a Sephiroth. I've played all the Final Fantasy VII stuff, so you know when Sephiroth is this relatable, understandable to a degree, even though he's super evil. Like he's got some real depth to him. He feels human in a way. So going into this, I was expecting something similar. I mean, it's only one game away, and Kefka's not like that at all. I guess I'd heard from a bunch of different people that Kefka was a really awesome villain. He's like a freaking Saturday morning cartoon clown. There's nothing three-dimensional about him at all. All of his lines are, I'm gonna get you. Let's kill everything. Everything should die. Just evil for the sake of evil. Just vanilla villain crap. I don't think Kefka's a very good villain. He's super one-dimensional and very cartoony and childish. Now, the argument could easily be made that this is a children's game, or at least it was originally intended as such, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot deny that from Final Fantasy VI to Final Fantasy VII, there is a huge leap in storytelling ability. They started making games for an older audience. And because of that, it's very clear. I've never read that anywhere, but it's obvious that they're like, our fans are growing up. We're going to make a more grown-up game. And Final Fantasy VII has. I was just talking earlier about Final Fantasy VI having really good characters. They don't even fucking come close to Final Fantasy VII characters. They're nowhere near as interesting. It's a chasm of difference between 6 and 7. Much more than any difference in any of the other games before. So, yeah, I understand that maybe wasn't unintentional, that they chose to pivot in that way. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, as somebody that's playing these games in 2025, it's just not as good. The characters just aren't. They're good for this kind of game. They're the best Pixel Remaster characters. But that is not saying much when compared to games like Final Fantasy VII. They're just very simple, straightforward characters. Now, I will admit that I have an issue with these kinds of games. When it comes to these characters, if you're not hearing their voices, they're not in 3D, they're not animated characters like you would think of in a modern game, it is very difficult for me to get emotionally invested in those cartoon character 2D things. I can't hear their voice. I'm not seeing them really walk around and really interact with each other. That's a me problem. That's because I lack imagination. And maybe when I was a child and my imagination was more active, maybe I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But that is a me problem. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that beyond that, these characters are just written in a way that is for children. They're kids' games. The jokes in the game are very basic, vanilla children's joke kind of games. Kefka, in particular, is the best example of what I'm talking about. Everything is, I'm gonna get you. It's all it's like a child's 3-year-old book villain. You know, it's like something I'd see when my kids are watching Bubble Guppies or Miss Rachel, that there's a bad guy in it. He doesn't have any really clever dialogue, really. He's just extremely one-dimensional. And you know what? That's okay at the time, probably, because Final Fantasy VII and games like that didn't exist at that time. So maybe this was the best that people had. I can't say for sure, but because I can only judge based on my perspective, which is a 42-year-old man playing this in 2025. And honestly, those characters, although they were the best they've been up to this point in the Final Fantasy series, they're just nothing like the characters in Final Fantasy VII. They're just, especially the villain, especially Kefka. He is no Sephiroth. And it's funny because maybe I'm imagining this, but I had heard Final Fantasy fans talk about Sephiroth and Kefka in the same breath as though they were equals. They're not even on the same planet as far as how interesting they are and engaging they are as characters. So, again, I recognize that that's maybe not what they were going for, and that's fine. But when I think about where I'm going to rank a game like this, I have to take that into account. I'm gonna just give me just a second. All right, sorry about that. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Imagine if Final Fantasy VII were not a 3D PlayStation 1 game, but instead was a pixel remaster looking game like this. So no big 3D CGI cutscenes, none of that stuff. It was just 2D faces and text under them, and that was the whole game. I would not be able to enjoy that game as much as it currently is because I lack the imagination to watch those scenes play out in the same way as they could on a PlayStation 1, right? So that's my fault. I just lack that imagination. But that game, the Final Fantasy VII 2D game, would still be better, story-wise and character-wise especially, than this. The dialogue and the way the characters are written is still way deeper, way more mature, way more engaging and interesting on an adult level than this is. And again, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with this. It just means that this is a kid's game and Final Fantasy VII is less of a kid's game. So because it hasn't taken that leap yet, I'm unable to enjoy the story and the characters especially to the same degree. And part of that's my fault, and part of it's because Squaresoft stepped up their game with Final Fantasy VII. Make sense? So, again, it's not a huge indictment, but this game lacks something that the later games have, or at least that 7 has. I haven't played the other ones. The only other thing I'll say is all that stuff being the way that it is, I still really, really enjoyed this game. It was a fun challenge, which is actually something that the games before have lacked. I really, really wanted, ever since 4, Final Fantasy 4 taught me a lesson. You really shouldn't rush through these games. And ever since then, I've been trying to take, not just with this game, but with lots of different games, I've been trying to take my time more with games that I truly feel like deserve it. And this is one of those games. Now, I still did rush through some elements of it, definitely, but I definitely I'm willing to go off the beaten path and do side content more often than I was before, and I believe I enjoyed it more because of this. I still did rush through it compared to someone who's 12 years old and has all the time in the world and can play this for 100 hours or whatever. And because of that, the game was more difficult, and I actually enjoyed that because some of these games haven't been much of a challenge. Some of the Pixel remasters are not much of a challenge. So that really started changing with 4, and now especially with this one, I definitely hit some walls, but they weren't frustrating walls. It was like, oh, this boss is just really good, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll end it there. But all in all, this game is not going to rank as high as it deserves because I have some shortcomings that keep me from being able to enjoy these games as much as some fans of the genre have been able to. But I'm really glad I played it. I'm really excited to see where the rest of the series goes. I'll be playing Final Fantasy VIII next. I don't know when, sometime in the next few months, I hope. But I really enjoyed this one. I do think it's the best Pixel remaster so far. Well, I think it's the best Pixel remaster, right? Because this is the last one. And I'm really glad now that I'll be able to understand Final Fantasy VI references when they come out, because I've spent 30 years not understanding people like Terra and Kefka and that kind of thing. So I really, really enjoyed the game. Okay, that's it. Last order of business, Final Fantasy VI. It has been fun. But unfortunately, we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye! Appreciate ya. Okay. That's it for Final Fantasy VI. Brief roadmap for the next couple weeks, in case you're interested, or a few weeks maybe. Next up on my list, I've decided I am going to play Silent Hill F, not Fortnite. Silent Hill F. I'm very much looking forward to it. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't read any reviews or anything, so I'm going in fresh. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to start that probably tomorrow. Or the next day, maybe, but soon. That's going to be next. After that, I'm not sure. There's a short list of games that I'm really interested in. I really want to play Ghost of Yotei. This Total Chaos game looks fun. There's a bunch of games that I'm really looking forward to playing. Routine came out today. I want to play that at some point. December 12th, Code Violet comes out. I'm interested in that. I don't know when I'll get to those, though. Playing at launch is not really as accurate as it used to be. But Ghost of Yotei is definitely on my short list. Let's see what else. I need to play Baby Steps at some point. Battlefield 6. Clover Pit is a fun-looking roguelike that looks cool. Death Stranding 2 I need to play at some point. Dying Like the Beast is on my short list. Little Nightmares 3. There's a lot of games that I need to get to. So I don't know when I'll get to those, but those are the games that I'm looking at the most aggressively. And then as far as retro games, I'm not sure. I need to play another Halo game. I need to play another Mario game. I need to play another Sonic game. I need to play another Castlevania game. I have no idea when I'll get to those. Hopefully sooner than later, but I don't know. So, yeah, that's what the next few weeks are going to look like. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch just the very end, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.